Before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to Transportation Nation Network. I have partnered with them to bring you the best in trucking entertainment and trucking news on the web. Go to their website, transportationnation.com, and you will find that it is your one-stop shop for everything trucking. There's a lot of great trucking shows and entertainment there as well. I encourage you to go, sign up on their website, and subscribe to their shows so you don't miss any. I hope to see you there. Link is down below in the description.
Good morning, everybody. Another new day is here. So I was supposed to deliver my load. Well, they were hoping I could deliver my load by the end of day today. This is Friday when I'm filming this, so it was kind of a big deal. Wanted to get it done before the weekend. The thing is, Mother Nature got in the way and sent about a foot of snow, maybe some more, maybe a little more than that even, some 2 feet in some places it felt like, and slowed me right down. And I'm 10 hours behind where I wanted to be. So that means I won't be able to get there within business hours today. So we've talked to the people there and they've agreed to come and unstack the trailers I have behind me. Remember, I'm hauling 2 step decks on top of the triaxle step decks. I have 3 step decks behind me. They're gonna go unstack them tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And then at 7 a.m. I've got to reload in Mississauga. Then I can head home. So it is still working out. I'm just about a day behind. Oh, excuse me, I'm just waking up here right now. Oh, my new load just got sent through to me. Oh wait, no, that's the phone number of the guy I'm supposed to call. Okay. But it was a good thing they called me before I even started my logs today. I had just woken up, I was just gonna go grab a coffee and then book it over there and see when I could get there by. And then I got a phone call saying, you know what, they're gonna unload you tomorrow morning, don't rush. I was going to be there, what, at 6:30, 7 o'clock tonight? So now I don't have to rush. So now I'm here at the Pilot Flying J in Kapuskasing, Ontario. So now I'm going to go in there, have a shower, you know, start the morning off right, clean myself up a little bit. Diesel, what do you think of that plan?
I think it's a marvelous plan, man. You stink.
I don't stink. You stink. You still smell like a skunk. And you got sprayed like a month ago already.
And you got stuff in your eyes.
I hear a train. Is there a train around here? Did you hear that? Oh yeah, look at that. There's a train over there. I like trains. You guys like trains? Jeez, is he ever honking like crazy. Ontario Rail. You know, some train engineers, they, yeah, obviously they have to honk before they get to an intersection. And some people, you know, they give a reasonable honk to let people know they're coming. And other people really like the horns a lot and just hang off them as they go through town, right? We know you're coming! We heard you the first time. You don't need to honk for 6 minutes straight. But who knows? Maybe I'm the only guy who feels that way. I don't know. I'm gonna have a bunch of people in the comment section explaining to me why they need to honk their horns. Even though I just said I know why they gotta honk their horns. I just don't know why they gotta honk them so much. We heard you. You know how loud those things are? There's nobody in your way. Just move on through. Keep on rolling there, bud. Come on, get out of here. Nothing to see here. Ontario Rail. That's not even CN or CP. I guess Ontario has their own railway. Wouldn't that be cool if Manitoba had their own railway, Diesel? What would we haul on it? Wheat. Hey, apparently we know we're very well known for our zinc mines in Manitoba. We have a lot of zinc. I've hauled some of it sometimes. Very heavy stuff. Maybe we'd haul zinc. Maybe we could start a lumber industry up north, you know? We have lots of forest up there. Most of it's treaty land, though, so they probably wouldn't let us cut it down. Oh, well. Okay. Let's get inside there. Let's have a shower. And let's head on down to St. Catharines, Ontario. Off we go. Right off the bat, I've got this guy just tailgating me like crazy. He's tried to pass me and failed once already because he pulled out and there was a car coming, and I don't know if he didn't see the car or if he's just that desperate to get a speeding ticket. I know my window's all dirty. You can't really see him. Truck, he works for Lightspeed. Apparently he's actually thinking that he's supposed to drive Lightspeed. But oh well, he's way back there. He's like 70 feet behind me, so it's not really bothering me. I'll just continue doing the speed limit. His truck should be governed anyways. I think he's all mad now that he couldn't get past me. You know, usually I'll slow down to let the truck past if it's safe. But when you pull out in front of traffic and almost cause a head-on collision, man, I sort of lose all sympathy or all, not compassion. What's the word I'm looking for? All niceness, you know? You don't get any favors from me then, because you're obviously just a moron. And, alright, we've got a passing lane here. I'm going to slow down and let him in front of me. So he can be a happy sailor once again and stop tailgating me. Here you go, buddy. Light speed ahead. Oh, he actually works for Alpha Beta. Oh, I'm going to put on the old hat. Do up the belt. You know you're getting a little bigger when you got to undo your belt to be comfortable driving. I'm sure a lot of you do that too, right? Doesn't mean I'm fat. Just means I'm minorly fat. Just a little bit fat. Not full-blown fat. You know, I got a long way to go to get full-blown fat, but let's try not to get there. Look at this guy. He's got an old camper and an old boat. 2 boats. Huh. I didn't know you were allowed to do that in Ontario. Are you allowed to pull 2 trailers behind a private vehicle? I guess so. Why not? Diesel, would you do it?
I would do it.
I'd probably do it too. Okay. Oh, just getting my shoes on right now. Because I like to let my feet breathe and not wear my shoes all the time. Because this is my house. This is where I live. It may not look the neatest. It may not look the cleanest. But it's still my home. Take your shoes off in my home. We're not Americans. We take our shoes off when we get in the house. I still don't get why there's a lot of Americans that wear their shoes in their house. I have friends that do it. Jade and John, right? Wasn't it Jade and John? Diesel, you remember? I forget who said that. But a lot of my American friends, they wear their shoes in their house. In Canada, that would be like shameful. Be very, very rude to wear your shoes into someone else's house. Unless if they specifically tell you that it's okay. You always just assume you take your shoes off at the door. Isn't that a universal thing? Do you wear your shoes in the house? Why would you do that? Your floors are all dirty all the time. What if you have carpet? Then your carpet's all dirty all the time. Don't you want to keep your house clean? Or maybe you live in like concrete jungles like LA or San Francisco or New York or these big cities where, you know, you actually don't know what dirt looks like because everything is just cement. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you wear your shoes in the house and why? And don't your floors get dirty? Lots of questions. I have so many questions for you. Parked
Regen.
Apparently my truck wants a little bit of extra attention today. I haven't been giving her enough attention, I guess. So driving down the road, and suddenly I had a little warning pop up on my dash here saying, poor DEF quality detected. You need to do a parked regen. So here we are, parked on an off-ramp in Ontario here, doing a parked regen. It said if I wouldn't do this, it would derate. That the engine would derate, which pretty much means the engine will shut down completely and I'll need a tow truck or a mechanic to come out and fix my truck. Most likely a tow truck. They'll probably need me at the shop. So if you don't know what that is, DEF helps with the exhaust. That's why you don't see modern trucks smoking, like that black smoke that used to be common with almost every truck. You see the big diesel trucks going down the highway rolling black smoke. I mean, it looks really cool, right? But the new trucks don't do that. You want to know why? Diesel exhaust fluid, that's why. I think in Europe you call it AdBlue. I don't know why you would call it AdBlue. DEF, diesel exhaust fluid, is much more descriptive of what it is. It goes into the exhaust in a very special fancy little way, and there's a filter there that filters out all that smoke so that it doesn't go out into the atmosphere. It's cleaner air, right? It does actually work. It's an extra expense though for us truckers, but it does do something apparently. But every once in a while, the truck, I guess the filter in the back for the exhaust, or it said poor DEF quality detected. What it's doing right now, you see how it's idling up right now? It idles up, and what it does is it heats it up and it burns off all of that gunk on that filter. I'm not a mechanic. I can't explain to you exactly what it is. I can just sort of explain to you generally. But I'm a driver, and I know I probably should know more about this, and a lot of you are probably laughing at me, shaking your heads at me. That's okay. I have no idea how to explain it, but we need to stop and do regen. I think that's short for regenerate. I don't even know. But here we are, waiting. This usually takes about 20-25 minutes. Guess we'll just wait. You need to go outside, Diesel? May as well take you out, man. While that's busy. Diesel, hey buddy. Come here, bud. Wah! Wah! Why don't you get some exercise, right? Wah! Hey, not too far, bud. Come on. This is a really nice tree right here. I'd like to take it home with me. What? Yeah, nice tree. We could use more of these on our property. More trees the better, right? You can hear the truck just revving up behind me there. That's normal. Just gotta wait for it to finish. Like I said, about 20-25 minutes, they'll be done. Kind of inconvenient because you have to stop the trucking to get this done, right? Which is weird because the truck goes into a regen mode automatically when it senses that and you are already idling and stopped. The truck did a regen last night. I remember because it woke me up. Like, oh, the truck's doing a regen. It was like first thing in the morning. I had just started the truck up to warm it up, went back to sleep for about another half hour, and did a regen right away. So now, halfway through my day, it wants to do another one. Diesel, what do you think of Ontario? Look at all their nice, pretty colors, eh? Look at that red right there, eh? Look at that. We don't have a lot of those kind of trees in Manitoba. Mostly in Manitoba, we just get like the yellows and the browns. But out here in Ontario, they have like these bright red. There's not very many here right now. There's just the one. A few over there as well. Not really, but yeah, let's go check to see what kind of tree that is actually. Let's go down here. Diesel, are you still nearby? Yeah, you're over there. Okay. Don't go too far, bud. All right. Oh, is this the this is the maple leaf. Oh, look at this. Oh, Canada. See? It's the official leaf of our nation. Makes sense that you see it mostly in Ontario. You don't see this in Manitoba. very much, if at all. Ontario is where Canada began, right? Ontario and Quebec. Right, Diesel? Give her, bud! Give her! Give her, give her, give her, give her! Give her, give her, give her, give her! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Good boy. Get some of that energy out. Truck is just up there. We're just waiting in the ditch here. Nice area though. Beautiful. Beautiful. It just smells like forest, you know? Love it. So the way I tied this down, see if I can show you from over here. So the way I tied this down here, I crisscrossed it, one from here all the way to the other side over there, and one from here all the way to the other side over there, and I did the same thing up there on that one. Alright? So these chains prevent the trailer from going side to side and also pull it forward, right? But then you're wondering, well, if you hit the brakes, isn't it just going to pull forward like that? Yes. Yes, it would. That's why in the back here, we got the chains pulling the trailer forward. So the ones in the front pull it back, these ones pull it forward, that way it can't move. However, here with this low body here and the axles in the back, I couldn't go crisscross, right? So what I did was this. This is tight, this chain right here. So it goes down to here and then all the way up to over there on the top. On this one here, a chain from here down to here. And what that does is it hugs these tires, right? It's going around here and it's hugging the tires. It's the same thing on the other side as well. You can see the chain there. Stops the trailer from going side to side as well. Pulls it forward. So let's play Spot the Weasel. Diesel. What you doing there, buddy? You can't see me. I don't know what he's doing. I found you. I found you. Okay, man, now it's your turn. You go hide. All right. All right, okay, you gotta close your eyes and count to 20, okay? You gotta close your eyes. No, you don't get it, okay. All right, let's go back to the truck, man. It's gonna be done very soon. Still waiting on it here. Everything smells very hot. Smell it. It's normal though. So, what was I gonna tell you? Forgot what I was gonna say. I'll be right back. I forgot what I was gonna tell you. Well, it wants to do another regen. So I stopped here behind a Walmart in Huntsville, Ontario. It's because if I do get stranded or stuck that I can't move the truck, I didn't want to be, you know, stuck somewhere in the middle of nowhere. At least here I'm behind Walmart and, you know, I can go into Walmart, get food if I need it. All right, the good news is we are ready to go. All the gauges and lights tell me that everything is good. We've only had to do 3 regens today. This last one seemed to be the last one, and it was a doozy. I can see the DEF gauge move down. It used that much. And the regen took an hour and a half. And it felt like it had to go through it twice, because it revved up, and it went down for a little while, about 15 minutes, and then it still said that there was a regen in progress, so I didn't touch anything. And then it went back up for another half hour. Hour and a half, but we're all ready to go now. We have 4 hours, 40 minutes available to us to drive still on our clock. And we have 317 kilometers to go. I've already looked on Google Maps. We can park right at the customer on the side of the road. It's like this old industrial area. You can park right there. We're gonna drop off these 2 upper trailers at 6 a.m. before the gods wake up. And then as soon as we're done that, we're gonna rush over to Mississauga and go to bed. I can get into the customer there. Same customer we picked up all that heavy steel at last week. Same customer, great guy there. All I gotta do is I gotta get into their yard, park in my spot where I'm out of the way, and they load me there. And it usually takes, well, last time it took about 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours for them to load me, for me to tie it down. And he told me that next time, this time, when I come back, all I gotta do is park my truck in the corner there where he wants me, and I can just go to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do. If I gotta get up so early tomorrow, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go to sleep while he loads me up. So that's gonna be my day tomorrow. So the next time I talk to you will probably be in St. Catharines 3 hours from now. I'm just gonna skip to there because this GoPro I'm using here right now, it's the old Hero 3 still. It does not do well at night. Waiting on my GoPro Hero 7. It should be arriving at our mailbox like tomorrow. Can't wait to pick it up. Try it out and show it to you guys. Alright, I'll see you in St. Catharines. Ugh, Toronto. I don't know how well this camera does at night. I know my GoPro doesn't do anything at night, so we'll see how this turns out. We're on 427 right now. Going around Toronto, I believe towards Hamilton. Got a couple of big buildings here. Way too many people. You know, the usual. Toronto. I've already royally been cut off at least 6 times.